and going live on several social media platforms, from YouTube to Twitter to Twitch to Facebook to the different groups and all that good stuff. Just coming out here to say, hey, hope you're doing well. Got some awesome stuff going on right here. We got the SUBTO Master Facebook group that is growing, so appreciate it. Thanks for reaching out. Thanks for joining, things of that nature. Go check it out. There's an awesome video I did I believe a whole hour long, right, of a bunch of awesome, juicy golden nuggets and pro tips on SUBTO 101. Okay, sharing the difference. What is it about? How is SUBTO? How does it work? What is creative real estate investing? And a few other little pro tips that'll help you out. But click those links. There's actually this property I'm going to share with you, and there's some other properties. They're coming down the wire all over the United States of America through mentees that we work with, one-on-one mentoring, things of that nature. I'm going to share this with you. Check it out. I believe there's a, let me see. I think there's a scanning, there's a QR code right here. I'll throw this right here. Go ahead and see my mug. So, hey, there it is. Hey, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Check out that QR code right there. Scan that. We'd love to work with you. Join some of the groups, as well as working with us exclusively one-on-one. I got my Universal Studios, one of my favorite places in Southern California, out there in Studio City, Hollywood, and all that good stuff, right? Go right, I believe it's over here, SUBTO group. If you want to scan that right there, you can join the SUBTO Master Group. That's going to be released in 2024 along with AHA University. We have AHA Americans Helping Americans. I'll be your host for a couple of minutes here just to share a couple of things in regards to real estate. Today's the sales and field day. I'm fired up again. I got some coffee, some water, some food, things of that nature, right? But it's an awesome, beautiful day. We're working with the banks. We're working with sellers. We're working with mentees across the United States of America, investors, buyers. That's been an interesting thing. Go check out the SUBTO with my rants and raves and the SUBTO Master Group right there, right? And talking about some of the horror stories and some of the awesome stories of potential buyers that call on deals, especially like the one we have here now, right? And it's a beautiful deal, $1 million property. There's several exit strategies for it, and there's other properties on the table, some SUBTO, some divorces, probate, for sale by owners, which is something that we've coined a long time ago. It's called surfing for deals, where we copy and paste templates that we've designed over the years. Just copy, paste, leave it like that. Boom, blows your email, text, and phone with seller leads, right? That's what it's about. But at the same token, go ahead and click that link down right there below. You can also hashtag Get Erick Paul Live to watch all the videos and stuff like that. We are looking for you, looking for others across the United States of America to work with. There's tons of stuff happening, right? So there are deals out there if you look for them, and if you have a machine put together, right? It's kind of like for us, if we're going after deals in any state, any city, any county, it's we hyper focus on it, figure out what the demographics are, become a little bit of an expert in that area, either with our mentee or people that we work with in that area, or we're doing some homework and doing our homework to go, and then it's like turning on a faucet, right? We turn on that faucet and we just get deals. It doesn't matter where it's at. But the beautiful thing is that we're able to put in and work the art of the deal to be able to lock up properties, negotiate properties, and then go from there, right? See, that's a beautiful thing. That's what this is all about. But had some awesome calls today. We have some cool things rocking and rolling throughout the United States of America, along with AHA, Americans Helping Americans. I'm not going to take too much of your time, but check this out. Scan that link. We're looking for you. There's a new thing that we got going on. It's not really new, but it's a 30-day challenge type thing. For this month, we are taking on a handful of people for the one-on-one mentoring program as well. For December, in January, it is going up a third. We usually ask you to take care of the hard cost. We have a 30-day challenge. We have the AMP Live challenge, where the AMP Live challenge is where, hey, our goal is to get you a deal or work with you to help you get a deal under contract within 30 days. Beautiful, lovely thing. We'll talk about that. There's people that are coming aboard and onboarding for 2024 as well as this month, okay, for December. Don't wait too long because, like I said, the hard costs are going to change. It's going to be the woulda, coulda, shoulda. There's always an excuse at the end of the day. I get it. Money is money. But if you go after it and you make things happen and you don't accept it, then things will change for you in one capacity or another, right? You just got to believe. You got to have faith. You got to keep on rocking and rolling. And faith without works is dead. So you have to keep on moving, right? You got to keep on punching, as Sylvester Stallone says, right? Anyways, yeah, got the Universal Studios shirt on. kind of kicked back, took off the jacket, relaxing a little bit. But on this particular deal, there is a deal here, right? You can do one or two things with it. And there's other deals that are like this. Now, it's not the tight ones, right? It's tight, but it's not like the 10%ers or the 5%ers or entry fees or, 10% and under and all that good stuff. And you're buying a property at full market value, right? And then you're wanting to try to go ahead and cash flow it because the interest rate's lower and the entry point is low. But then, you're still buying a property at full market value, right? So then when you hear people about what we're doing, you go, hey, yeah, it's a SUBTO deal. You want to take over payments? You can, right? It's subject to existing financing. Reinstate the loan. Pay the seller some money, pay AHA and the fees that are required, and you take over the property, right? Take it over, fix it, make 70, 80, 100 grand on it, depending on what you do, or keep it and cash flow it, right? Co-living, traveling nurses, sober living, right? Start stacking them up and get 3 or 4 people, in a room, $800 to $1,000 plus, right? Do the math on it. It's a 6-bedroom, 4-bath house. There's other properties in New Mexico, Vegas, Florida, as well as Texas. There's I got a 4-quad out there and some other stuff that is just floating around, right? And it depends, and we don't push it at the end of the day. I would suggest get on the VIP buyers list, right? So get on the VIP buyers list to get the addresses to these properties, even to a property like this, right? Where, see, can we scan it? Oh, we got to do this, huh? Okay. Yeah, we have to take this. They have to take the QR code so I can actually pull it up and you can see it. Or maybe we'll go like this. There we go. And then I can go back and boom. Nope, didn't work. Okay, it's okay. You're going to leave it like that. But the bottom line is you have to, if you want to become a VIP buyers list and get on our A list and be able to get these addresses and things of that nature, right? Because we don't just give the address to everybody. Facebook's kind of like turning into Craigslist and all that good stuff. You never know who you're working with. There's a lot of newbies. There's some seasoned people. There's some people with attitudes. There's awesome people. There's cool people. But at the end of the day, nobody really knows each other until you get on the darn phone, get qualified, vice versa, see if it's a meeting of the minds, then we move forward, right? But for us to ever give addresses out, you're either on our A list already and you did an NC&D proof of funds, or we've done deals together, then boom, you're on the A list. You're going to get all these deals that are in your buying criteria first. And then if nothing happens, right, within the first 24 to 48 hours, then it's going to move to the open market. And then we'll give it a day or so there. And then if it doesn't sell, then it moves to the website, right? So it doesn't really make it to the websites a lot. But sometimes they do. Just depends on the situation, the market, Christmas time, holidays, springtime, whatever. There's really all kinds of different reasons. It doesn't matter. But the bottom line is that those deals are deals, right? They're either going to be SUBTO deals, seller finance deals, lease options. There could be just fix and flip type stuff for getting at a good deal, probably 60, 65, 70 cents on the dollar. And they're going to wholesale it off and make a friend, which is always an awesome thing to do. But, hey, I always say, here's a tip for everybody, right? It's called the golden rule. What the hell is the golden rule, right? Treat others as you would like to be treated, right? I will treat you with respect. You treat us with respect. We're not going to tell you how to run your business. You don't tell us how to run our business and vice versa, right? If you come aboard and work with us, you're going to learn that stuff, right? At the end of the day, we are qualifying the seller to see if we want to work with them. We are qualifying the buyer to see if we want to work with them. We are qualifying the investor to see if we want to work with them. Period, right? There's always red flags, right? There's always red flags, right? Red flags when people don't want to sign NC&Ds and things of that nature. Or, they're just going to come at you. Just give me the address. Give me the address. I want this. I want that. Why are you telling me this and that? And they're trying to tell you how to do your business. It's like, please, right? Do you go to a restaurant or do you go and buy something and say, this is how, I get it. Customer is the customer. But at the same token, he who has the deal or she who has the deal makes the rules, right? Not the one with the money. All right. Simple supply and demand. There's more money than there is deals. More money than there is deals, right? So if there's deals, that's a demand, right? So you can control that demand. And you decide who you want to work with at the end of the day, because there's millions and millions of people in this business, millions of people on this planet, and there's about 350 million people in the United States of America, right? And only a fraction of them, do real estate. But there's tons of real estate agents, brokers, wholesalers, newbies, seasoned peeps, old peeps, and all kinds of stuff, right? There's tons of stuff thanks to this beautiful thing right here called social media, right? But we want to go ahead and share that with you. We got deals that are coming down the wire. We also need to fund them. So what's what we call friendship deals, right? You write a check, we write a check back. Boom, we do a friendship deal. Let's roll it again, do it again on another deal, and another deal, and another deal. We keep on rocking and rolling together. And then eventually, if you want to keep on rocking and rolling into a longer term deal, maybe it's an Airbnb, maybe it's traveling nurses, maybe it's going to be a co-living type thing, or maybe it's an apartment building or a duplex or something that's, you know, more cash flow. And you after you've done some friendship deals and made some money, then boom, we can move them into those type of mechanisms or apparatuses and go that route, right? Or just, hey, you want to learn the business, you want to build a business, right? You want to do the dispo and the acquisitions and the marketing and the negotiating, the art of the deal, right? Sales 101, tie downs, all that beautiful, lovely stuff I love, right? I love the art of the deal. The closing ratios are at what they are. The way we do it is a process in the system. We're at about 80% closing ratio is where I'm at. I can close 8 out of 10 deals, no problem. But doesn't mean every deal is going to close, right? But there are things that are stopping points, right? When we touch them 7 times. And if they're not quite serious when we go, they're not ready to sign a contract, then we're not going to go, right? And we're not throwing spaghetti at the wall either and saying, hey, just throw a bunch of shit at the wall and see what sticks. That's cool. But I say, let's go after quality, right? Nice quality bag of gold. And then let all the overflow, which is the quantity, right? Leave that to technology, right? Leave that to technology. Think of it like a funnel. Leave that to technology and the text and ringless voice messages and email and direct messages and saying hi here and there and boom, doing what you need to do, get it on the phone to call people, right? So the day's a tongue twister day today, right? Because I've been rocking and rolling, tongue twisting all day, talking on the phone, doing what we need to do, qualifying investors, bringing new investors on board with us, as well as new money, new investors, new mentees, all that good stuff. So we're rocking and rolling, gearing up for 2024. Hopefully you are too. But I did want to come on here live and share this stuff with you. Click that QR code, right? It's going to have an AMP Live survey. And we just want to see if we're a good fit. If we're a good fit, let's talk, let's chat. And if you do fill it out, we're going to throw in a bonus there, right? We're going to throw in our Surfing for Deals bonus. That's Surfing for Deals. We'll share the templates with you. We'll share the keywords with you, right? And possibly even a small video to show you how to work it, right? Or if you want to get involved, hey, we may have a free little small training for about 30 minutes or so to show you how it works and record it and send it off to everybody. It'd be a beautiful, beautiful thing. If you're looking to become a VIP buyer and you're looking for deals, right? If you're looking for deals, we've been talking to some of our investors that we work with, and some of them are like, okay, yeah, I got too many deals in the pipeline. I need to get them sold before I can buy more. Now, I get that. That's awesome. But if you're using leverage, right, then it's a beautiful thing, right? So we want to work with you on that. We'll share that with you on how to buy more properties with less, partnering up and doing some business together. See, I was going to say something here. It was in regards to the A-list, right? A-list of becoming a VIP buyer. Let me go ahead and share that website with you. It's still under construction. It's still being built out. But at the end of the day, it's just a refresh. We've had another website, but, you know, I'm like a stickler. If it's not broken, then you don't need to fix it. You can become a VIP buyer and go here. And here's the new AHA, Americans Helping Americans website. Let me see if I can share it. Right there. I'll go back here. Scan that QR code right there. I'm going to go ahead and hide that. And we should be able to bring this up here. There it is. Oh, no. Okay. Let's do this. Do that. There we go. All righty. So you can go here and become a VIP buyer. And as long as it's in their buying criteria. So some people say, just send us a bunch of stuff. Send us whatever you got. No, we're not going to send you whatever we got. The bottom line is, hey, we'll send whatever's in your buy box. You're looking for 10%, we'll send 10% deals. If you're looking for 50, 60, 100,000 bucks and it's on the dollars, or 35,000 in the Midwest, we'll send you that type of stuff. Whether it's from Ohio, Missouri, Vegas, Texas, Florida, Southern California, Northern California, East Coast, doesn't matter, right? But we don't want to send you stuff that's not going to make any sense to you. So it's not the best use of time for you or even for us, right? But to become a VIP buyer, you just go here, you can join and become a VIP buyer, put you on the A list. It's a simple process. NC&D, get that on file. Proof of funds to make sure that you're real and you're ready to rock and roll. And it doesn't matter if you've been doing this business 20 years or 200 years, right? I'm just kidding. 5, 10, 15, 20 years, whether you're an agent or a broker, or whether you're like the greatest thing since sliced bread, or at least you think you are, a legend in your own mind and all that good stuff, just like me, right? I'm a legend in my own mind, right? I love to be a legend in my own mind. I love to rock and roll, right? That's how you keep rocking and rolling, but the golden rule is always intact. The boss already knows that, right? She heard me on a couple of calls. She goes, oh man, I would have hung up on them sons of bitches, right? And I'm like, that's not me, right? I'm a bigger person. I'm gonna be the bigger person. Not that she's not, but she heard it and she knows that I can get a little fired up and stuff and get a little crazy sometimes. But at the end of the day, no, it's a business, right? I'm gonna treat you the way you treat me. If we're rocking and rolling, it's cordial and it's nice, great. And that's my suggestion to you and to others, because people have lost their moral compass, right? And then if you go off and get off on me, then I'm going to go off on you. But I'll choose to or not, right? If I'm having a great day, I may just throw tons of PMA your way about 2 or 3 times, not you or others, right? And then kill them with positive mental attitude, and eventually will convert, or they'll drop off, or they'll end up hanging up, right? So it wouldn't be the first time that someone hung up on me, right? Because we're going back and forth and having a pissing contest, and they're like, oh, I'm the latest and greatest. You know who I am? I don't care. Give me your credentials. I don't care. Blah, 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 blah. Bunch of talking bullshit, right? Got to let that ego roll, right? Take it somewhere else, right? Red flag action. And, this is what it is, right? Some people are like that. I get it. People get frustrated and they're going, oh, I'm talking to all these people. 7 out of 100 are real buyers, right? Can you imagine talking to 90-something people, right? They're not buyers. You're going to get frustrated. Or deals, you're going to get frustrated, right? I get it. But unfortunately, that's the business. You either hire somebody and pay somebody to do that stuff for you, acquisitions, dispo, right? Lead coordinator, round robin, office manager, right? Marketing person, SEO, build a business, 2 or 3 acquisitions, 2 or 3 dispo if you're pushing volume, right? Do what you need to do so you don't got to take those damn calls, right? I get it. I like to keep my axe sharp, right? And so I'm always in it. I'm on the horn with mentees. I'm doing this. We'll jump on the horn with the buyer and we'll go back and forth so they can hear it. And once they understand it and they learn it, boom, they take it down. Then we're rocking and rolling, right? At the same token, I like to get on the horn, see what's going on. I'll do the work too in the trenches with you and others. That's what it's about. I love the art of the deal. I love sharing. I love mentoring, things of that nature. I love structuring those deals. It's a beautiful thing, right? And I like jumping in the ring, going toe-to-toe with other buyers, investors, sellers, all that good stuff. Because, hey, that's the only way to keep yourself sharp, right? Keep yourself rocking and rolling. There is a thing I heard, I think it's from Lincoln, right? He goes, hey, if I'm going to chop down a tree, there'll be 2 people that are going to chop down a tree. One is he's got a dull-ass axe, and he's just going to bam, 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 keep on hammering away and hammering away and hammering away. And then, you got Abraham Lincoln. He's just sharpening the axe, sharpen. And then, boom, he's getting ready. The other guy's about halfway. And then Abraham Lincoln comes in there. Bam, chop down the tree. This guy's still not done, right? Because he's fucking trying to chop down a tree with a dull axe, right? It's the tools, right? It's not using your brain too much right there. I get it, right? But if you're always rocking and rolling, you're super sharp, and you got PMA, positive attitude, right? Nobody can get in your way. Don't let people tell you shit. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the bullshit out there either as well. Keep on rocking and rolling and do your homework, right? Do some research, critical thinking, do the different steps. At the end of the day, find yourself a mentor or coach that's willing to work with you exclusively. Offer tremendous value to them and they'll help you, right? So what happened with me, I got lucky. And that was the last cycle though, right? This cycle, hey, I'm not going to lie. I'm looking for a mentor. I'm looking for someone to step up my game. And the mentors that are saying, hey, millionaires and billionaires, well, hey, I'll work for you. I'll work with them. The bottom line is that's where you want to go, right? You want to take your game to another level. But this is what I do. It's not going to change, right? It's going to be until I die at the end of the day, because it's a lifestyle and I like it and I love it until I don't. And if I decide, oh, I'm done, then I'm done. Then I won't do this anymore, right? I won't talk to people anymore. Or it'll be a business where I just, hey, I'm not going to don't micromanage, right? let the peeps in the business run themselves, right? That's like I was a micromanaging motherfucker, but I learned the hard way. Let me go ahead and change that. That when you micromanage, people will quit. And then you're doing all the work because you're an a-hole and you're a butthole. And then you end up doing all the work that you shouldn't be doing the $8, $9, $10, $15 an hour things when you should be doing the stuff that's going to expand and grow the business, right? I get it. And just some people are just, they got to do what they got to do, or they wake up in a bad mood, or that's just their personality, whatever, hey, bipolar or some shit. But keep on rocking and rolling. Do what you need to do. I just want to come on here and share this website with you. Let me go ahead and change this real quick. Let me put the mug back up there if I can. Take that out. And let's go ahead and do this and go with that. and switch that back up here with the mug. Here we go. Cool. So let me put this back up here to scan the QR code again to register. All right, let's take the Amp Live challenge. Let me do this. See if we got another one here. It's 30 days to the challenge. We got another one here. Boom. Okay, one-on-one. This is for the one-on-one mentoring. This is actually for the one-on-one mentoring right there. Scan that. And if you got questions, we'll chit chat, we'll talk, we'll get you on board, we'll get you rocking and rolling. We got some cool stuff that's happening. I'll kind of share it with you real quick. Then I'm going to jump off here, and then we're going to get to work. I got some stuff. I'm going to go into the Facebook group and share a couple of things. Okay, let me see what we got here for. Okay, cool. So scan the QR code, and we'll get you locked in and rock and rolling. If you got some questions, go ahead and do the chat. If there's a chat, you do the likes and the loves. That helps with the algorithms and things of that nature. You can always, what is it, pound? Or is it pound? What is it? Hashtag pound. Shows my age, right? You can hashtag get Erick Paul live. Check out some other videos and things of that nature. Scan that right there to get into the new SUBTO Facebook group. Yeah, that's an awesome thing. You go ahead and do that. And that's all we're gonna talk about. SUBTO. I want to turn you into a SUBTO master, right? We're gonna dig deep and get crazy into some cool stuff, and it will be selective, and we will take it to probably a Zoom because I want to keep it super, super private where we can control it, and only you and us will be able to talk about what's going on with these deals, types of deals, stuff that's not shared online, because I get it. You'd have to be an idiot to share certain intimate things, liability reasons, and all that good stuff. But usually when we come aboard, you come aboard, if it's going to be the mentoring program, it's totally exclusive, right? There's, nothing is shared. It's all kept private between us. Your information is never shared. The whole goal is to get you up and running in your business, right? Get you up and running with your business so you can rock and roll and do what you need to do in the next 6 to 12 months. So we know 2024, so crazy stuff's going to be happening. Good stuff, not bad stuff, right? Good stuff, good opportunities. And then 25, 26, 27, woo, stuff's going to start changing, morphing, seller buyer stuff, all those things that happened last cycle, going to happen again. But I think more of like a traditional real estate type of cycle. It's not going to be the crash or some crazy stuff, right? Unless we get an asteroid or some crazy stuff, an acts of God and volcano. I'm just kidding. Dinosaurs going to come back or whatever. The bottom line is it's a beautiful thing that's happening here. We're able to get positioned. Don't wait now. Don't be the woulda, coulda, shoulda, and then go, man, I'm going to get started in 3 years, 4 years. I'm saving my money. I'm going to wait till the market bottoms up. That's cool. If you got other things to do, that's fine. But I say keep on keeping that axe sharp, right? That's what we're doing right now. Getting in the mix. Right? You got to call yourself an investor, even if you're not. If you are, awesome. Beautiful, powerful thing for you, right? It's all right here. Mindset. But click that QR code, and we'd like to get you aboard. We have a few things. I'm just going to line out what's going to be transpiring for 2023. We are looking for a handful for the one-on-one mentoring. Let's take care of the hard costs. We'll work with you 6 months one-on-one and a few other things, right? We're going to partner up and do deals. It is plug and play. And then we got a couple of lower tier type programs. That's just for like the tire kickers. I'm just getting started. Like we were talking with a young man from New Jersey today, and he's trying to get into the business of wholesaling, and he wasn't quite clear of how that works. A lot of YouTube videos, a lot of TikTok messages, or short videos and stuff, shiny object stuff, and he basically just said, out of his mouth, said, you know what, on this one call that I had with you for 15, 20, 30 minutes, I learned more in the last 3 or 4 months studying TikTok and YouTube and studying other people and all this other good stuff, because a lot of stuff he shared with me on this call, I've never even heard of. I never even thought about those things, and it opened up my mind. And I'm like, wow, okay, there's a bigger picture here. I can do this. Of course you can. The guy's hungry. He's a young man. And the most important thing, by reading between the lines, he listened. He wasn't blabbing. He wasn't whining. He didn't say, oh, I got to go do this. I got to do that, or blah, blah, blah. He was at a location where he was having to do something that was important for him, personal, right? But he took the time and he wanted to listen because he knows, he sees the value and he understands the value that was being delivered to him on that call. That's when you know, like, okay, I want to work with this young man, right? And there's others that have been spinning their wheels 6 months, 8 months, a year and a half. My goodness, if you've been spinning your wheels that long and haven't done any deals, 4, 5, 6, 7 months or so, then you need to come aboard. You need to work with us. No more other programs, no more bullshit. This will be the last one you ever have to jump on, unless you wanted to, take on some other stuff. And a lot of times when you're making that money, you're going to go do that. You go to those big seminars to network and meet more people. That is an investment in you. It's an investment in your business. So I understand that too. But with this, it's a no-brainer. All muscle memory, right? No 20,000 videos, no 20,000 PDFs, no Facebook groups with the blind leading the blind and all that good stuff, and become a bird dog. No, you are going to be the investor. We are going to work together. We are going to help you set up your business and get you up and running so you can do deals in the next 6, 12 months. You piggyback, on AHA first. We're going to go through it just like my mentor did with me and I did with him and vice versa. And then we're going to keep on moving forward, right? And helping you build your brand, your apparatus, right? And figure, doesn't matter what it is. So, we always will, you'll get a welcome email. We're going to have a little micro goal sheet with tangible and intangible micro goals, short-term goals, long-term goals. Because if there's no target, then you're just going to keep spinning your wheels and spinning your wheels and spinning your wheels. You're going, shit, okay, there's 1 year went by. Or let's go like this. 1 month went by, 5 months, 7 months, 12 months, a year and a half. Oh, shit, maybe I'll try it the next cycle. Or maybe the next time. Or maybe I did a deal and now I can't do a deal and you get frustrated. A lot of things happen, but you have to be super consistent. You got to be disciplined. You got to be able to follow directions, punch your way out of a paper bag, of course, right? And then take action. Once you take action, the way we work it is that it's all muscle memory. We're working with you, okay? You work with our team exclusively. We'll start plugging in, plug and play, which is marketing and there's postcards. Yes, all that good stuff, some direct mail, some graphics, things of that nature, rebranded. And, the text, all the verticals, right? Got to build a foundation. Foundation is you first. 80% of it is you. Like say 100, but the other 20% will come in with tech to help you grow and expand, right? To help you move forward and make your life a little easier so you can have some of that freedom. But in the beginning, you got to pay your dues, right? There's no way around it. Everybody has to pay their dues, but this is like, I hate to say a shortcut, but it's priceless having a mentor or coach and then someone working with you. Work with us on the one-on-one mentoring program, scan that code. On the one-on-one mentoring program, I guarantee you're going to shave off 3 to 5 years in this business of spinning your wheels. That's how powerful it is, okay? That's the stuff that you're going to learn. We're going to share that with you because it's exclusive with you. We're going to share some proprietary stuff, how we do things, how we talk with the seller, right? The art of the deal, a little bit of sales 101, some of the things that we do to lead generate, find deals, work deals, and put the process together. Over the years, several years have been put together, over the years and changing things and modifying where you don't have to. It's like when I got my mentor, he had 40 years experience. I picked the shit out of his brain, right? That was a wealth of knowledge, 40 years that I didn't have to spend, right? And to learn something, all it took was a couple of nice, awesome, just beautiful, beautiful things that he shared with me. And then I got to create a real estate investing bug and I go, shit, I really can do this. And I can do it with private money, hard money. I go SUBTO, I go options, seller finance, all these crazy things. You're going, First I thought, is it illegal? Can you even do this? And of course it's legal, right? Otherwise you probably wouldn't be doing it. Or tons of people, I'm going to say a lot of people don't do it. Maybe about 1 to 3% are really good at it in the United States of America. The other 97%, not very really good at it, or they just don't do it or don't understand it, or just not wanting to do it, period, right? But that's a small percentage, right? Which means what? More low-hanging fruit for you, us, everyone who comes aboard and works with us, and then you share it with others, right? Share that love, right? The go-giver thing, I get that. You gotta pay it forward, right? Open up your heart a little bit, open up your mind to take some of these things on, right? So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up real quick, but scan that QR code. Let's see if we're a good fit. If we're a good fit, we'll rock and roll. I'm going to go ahead and just lay out the little PSA announcement, a public service announcement for what's happening in 2023. Looking for a handful for the one-on-one, okay? And then we're looking for more people to go roll into 2024. We do have what's called the AMP Live Challenge, and that AMP Live Challenge, right? There should be a code. I'm not sure if it's here. If it is, I'll go ahead and put it up there. I'm not sure. Let me see. Okay. I think it's down here. I'm not sure. 19. Maybe I'll go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and leave that up there right now. And then I think maybe tomorrow we'll go ahead and unload the AMP Live challenge. And that AMP Live challenge is going to be pretty awesome, right? It's going to be, yes, I don't like the word discounted or this and that. It's just going to be, hey, it's Christmas, so we're going to give back, right? And it's not an excuse for, it's not like, we got a high ticket item and then we're going to sell it. It was only $47. There's no value in that shit, right? So it's not going to be at a giant discount. The bottom line is that, hey, We know it's doable. We'll work it out with you one way or another. But it'll be the AMP Live Challenge where we'll go in the first 30 days, and our goal is to help you get a deal under contract. That is the goal, okay? That's what's happening. We're going to do that into December, and we're going to do it for the first month of 2024, which is January. And then after that, it's just going to revert back to the regular pricing of what it will be, and then go from there. And then we're going to have what's called the AMP Live Challenge, the 30-day challenge. Sorry, that's 30 days to a deal challenge. That's almost the same thing as the AMP Live Challenge, but the 30 days to a deal challenge is just 30 days, man. Get in, guys and gals, 30 days, boom, 2 calls, Monday and Saturday. Yes, there'll be PDFs and videos and things of that nature. And as long as you show up, there'll be recorded stuff that you can have. That's more geared towards, hey, you know, you do it when the hell you want. You get to keep it. You buy it. It's yours. It's good for 12 months. And you do your thing, 30 days to a deal challenge, along with our help and some of the people that will be in here to help you with that. The AMP Live Challenge is a little bit different. AMP Live Challenge, it's a little bit more. It's going to cost some more. You got to take care of the hard costs for that, for onboarding and things of that nature. But up to 30 days, we're going to be working. We're going to be working. Same thing. There'll be a call on Monday, call on Saturday. But if we got to get involved and jump on the horn, and it's on a Tuesday, we're going to do it with you, right? Whoever's going to rise to the top. If you guys need it or gals need it, we're going to get in there. We're going to show. We're going to do the calls. We're going to show you mindset. We're going to show you how to break down deals. We're going to do the role play. We're actually going to set you up with the lead gen micro website to show that there's proof in the pudding, so you can see where the deals are coming in, and you'll be able to track those, and those will be your deals because you're working them right. And then what the fuck was that? And then there's a bomb going off. Boom! I'm just kidding. We're not in LA, so you know maybe I got freaked out. I'm just kidding. The bottom line is that's what's gonna happen there. Okay, with that. And then surfing for deals, working deals up to 30 days. And if you don't get a contract within 30 days, guess what? Only for December. As long as you come aboard and lock it all in, and we'll work with you for free for another 30 days. And you should be able to get a deal, right? Most people get a deal in the first 30, 60, sometimes a 90. For me, it took me 4 months, but I was doing a lot of other stuff too. Doesn't mean that, you know, it is what it is. Maybe I'm a slow learner, right? At the end of the day, took me 4 months. I'm a little bit more, I guess, worried about ducks in a row, and I figured things out. You don't have to have all your ducks in a row from other mentors. And after asking, I have all my ducks in a row before I release it. No, you don't. Just have some of the ducks in a row, execute, and then start lining up more ducks, right? So that's what that is. And even then, you're probably saying, well, what if I don't get a deal in 60 days? We will work with you for 1 more month, a total of 90 days to help you get a deal, okay? But you should be able to get a deal within the first 30. If not, we'll go with the 60. If that don't work, we'll go with 90, all the way up to 90 days. If you don't get a deal within 90 days with us working with you, then that means a couple things are happening. 1, you're not showing up. 2, being lazy. You're not listening. You're not following directions. 3, you're making excuses, right? You can have excuses or results. You cannot have both, right? You can't be all my this, that, boom, boom, this, I couldn't, whatever it is. The proof is in the pudding. Guaranteed, if you show up and you do what needs to be done and you follow what needs to be done, you will talk with sellers. We will be writing up offers, and you will get a contract. And then the goal is to get it closed, right? You got to move it over to marketing, then move it over to dispo, and then get the COE, close of escrow. Turn that bag of gold into mean green dollars, right? That's the goal. Because if you're making money, then we're making money. And then we're thinking, we're not thinking, we know for a fact that if that happens, you're going to, well, shit, I want to jump aboard this one-on-one mentoring program. No problem. Then we will credit you. And you can pay into the one-on-one, take care of the hard costs, and lock it in before December if that happens. And if not, we will still honor it for 2024. Probably, maybe, don't quote me on this, for January for sure, but maybe the full quarter. I'm not sure. Just depends on how we roll into 2024. And that is a beautiful thing. Take advantage of that. Scan that QR code. So we got those 2 things happening right now. The one-on-one mentoring is totally different. It is a selection process. So we have to chat. We have to talk. We have to see. You may get a call from some of our salespeople. I hate to say salespeople, right? But they're onboarding peeps. They understand the business. Some are mentees. Some are salespeople. Some are just high-ticket peeps. Some are just like, hey, they just want to help people. I get it. Or it's going to be set up those appointments. You can be talking with me, especially with the small amount that we're going to be taking on for December, only a little handful, because I want to be able to work with you exclusively, right? And help you become successful at getting deals and rocking deals and sharing with you the art of the deal, the AMP Live method, and creative real estate investing. So hopefully that's a lot that I put on the table for you. And yes, I talk a little fast, and I could talk slower and more monotone, right? but I'm not trying to buy a house from you, right? I'm just trying to share with some stuff with you. I'm trying to educate you. I'm trying to motivate you and fire you up, right? And that's the goal, right? If it's a good fit, we will work together and there'll be some awesome opportunities for the long run. We're looking for the long run, right? Maybe a few more cycles, real estate cycles, right? And 10, 15, 20 years, right? Maybe for us anyways, for you, it could be 2 more cycles, right? That could be another 10 to 15 to 20 years times 2, right? That'd be 2 full cycles. We know there's going to be micro cycles in between there, and we're ready for it, right? Want to work with you? I'm Eric of AHA, Americans Helping Americans and Amp Live. Scan that QR code. Let's rock and roll. Let's touch base. Let's go ahead and fill out that Amp Live survey. Do whatever's needed to get on board and lock in your spot. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to call, reach out, text. We don't hide behind email and what text messages and things of that nature. Yeah, we'll do some texts and some calls, but eventually, hey, we'll get on the horn. And you can ask all the questions you want. There's no obligation whatsoever, and there's no pressure. If it's a good fit, let's rock. If anything, you're going to get probably about 15 minutes to 30 minutes of awesomeness. And hopefully that'll help you and push you in the right direction. If it's not a good fit, and then maybe come back later. But if it's a good fit, we're going to rock and roll. We'll get you onboarded, and we'll get you up and running and rocking and rolling within 24 to 72 hours. Okay? Rock and roll in all that you do. Look forward to chatting with you. Look forward to rocking and rolling with you. The weekend is coming in, so I am fired up and motivated. Tomorrow's Friday highlights. Make sure you catch that and maybe be part of it. Jump in there, do the likes and the loves and say, hey, how's it going? What's up? This is what I got, Eric. I got a deal. How about this? How about that? Whatever it is, reach out. Love to speak with you. Like I said, it's a lifestyle. And I want to hopefully share how that can work for you and your family and the things that you want to do in your life. Go out there and create a legacy. Don't take anybody's bullshit. Stick to your gut. Stick to the things that are real. Don't listen to people's negativity. Kill them with MMA. MMA, yes. Kill them with MMA, right? Right? Beat the shit out of them in the ring. I'm just kidding. PMA, not MMA, right? PMA, positive mental attitude. And kill that negative mental attitude with PMA. Turn it around. AMP, AMP, your life and your life with Amplify, or Amplify your life with AHA, Americans Help Americans, okay? All right, so it's getting late here. I'm going to wrap this all up. I'm going to get together and do what we need to do because we got a long, juicy, awesome weekend coming up. Saturday, we'll probably see you for some Saturday training. If you're going to show up, show up. At the same token, we'll be out in the field, or maybe we'll meet, or if you got some deals in Southern California, reach out. Love to speak with you. All right, bye-bye. Oh, let me check some little house cleaning real quick. Scan the code right there. Do the QR code for the SUBTO Master Group. Now, let me see if there's any type of chat here. I'm going to go ahead and type this in real quick. Rock and roll. Boom. The chat. Can't post message to some channels. Okay, no problem. I love this thing. It's cool. It's called REI Stream. Beautiful, lovely thing to help you with your business. And we're going to be coming on here for seller webinars on the traditional side and buyer webinars with our VIP execs, boss and broker for VIP execs and VIP lending, realty and lending. And we're going to be helping buyers, right, with these new programs that they got to be able to get into some of these properties in Southern California and other places, as well as seller webinars, right? That's going to be something different. Usually it's buyer webinars, how to do this and do that, how to find a property, get a property, and traditionally we're going to talk about sellers, right? And how to get your property sold, how you can get it sold for top dollar, how you can sell it in different types of ways, certain things that you can do, right, to get top dollar yourself, or working with an agent, broker, boutique, VIP execs, AHA Amplified Media, right? Get a whole enchilada, a nice juicy boutique type brokerage to help you get your property sold. Beautiful, beautiful, lovely thing. We'll share that with you. Yes, looking for agents as well. Seasoned agents that want to rock. Agents that are maybe having a hard time with the brokerage and the culture and all that good stuff, and you're just looking for a home, reach out. VIP execs, I'll connect you. And Amp Live, the American Mentee program, reach out. AHA, Americans Helping Americans, powered by Amp Live Media. doing all this beautiful, lovely stuff. And those are our sponsors, VIP Execs, Real Estate Lending, and Amp Live Media. Thank you very much. Rock and roll in all what you do. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.